For the Valkyries, number 52, Nora Teff. And now for your Mariemont Warrior Varsity Lacrosse Women's Team. Your reserves, number 18, senior defenseman Madison Redding.
Cut the deficit down to 1. We'll play some more lacrosse.
Yeah. Yeah, this is looking like it's going to be a pretty good game tonight. Solar and Mueller line up again. Ball is up. And it looks like Wixon picks it up for the Valkyries. Wixon down the field.
Evelyn Wixon.
Oh! Looks like
takes
George.
The face-off.
She got tripped up a little bit by George from behind. Nothing intentional.
Yeah, but that looked like it hurt for sure.
Yep.
She kind of took
Charges down the field and is tripped.
I mean, it was definitely a hard hit to the ground, but that kind of looked like really hurt.
Yeah, I agree. Don't like to see that.
Yeah.
Not to mention the turf burn.
Yeah, Wixon will come off on that one, take a breather for sure. And that really looked like it hurt. Mueller with the ball. Russell patches it off. Behind the net is Truman. Truman up top. Christensen. Christensen dodges. Christensen shoots and scores. Wow. What a goal. Wow.
That was a gorgeous move.
Yeah. That spin around, like, dodge back inside.
That goal unassisted, scored by midfielder number 25,
great shot. I believe she went in the top right
Christensen.
corner. And not much O'Brien has to do about that. It's just great offense.
Yeah, I mean, just a quick change of possession move. That's going to put the Valkyries up 3-1. Solar and Mueller will line up once again.
A lot of offense here early.
Yeah, this game is looking like it's going to be
Solar again
pretty high scoring. There's already 4 goals, and we are not very far into this first half of play.
And this is a Mariemont team that's used to winning a couple championships here in the last few years for the Warriors.
Cover called.
Well, if you think about it, Sam, this is their first game of their last game. They won state championship last year.
Yep.
And they were hoping for a really prosperous year this year. I mean, I know they've seen a lot of success in the past, like we were saying. I mean, really hoping to see them pull something off, but they're kind of going to have to get it together here tonight. Get some discipline.
Not quite sure what the call here was, but I'm sure there's a lot of pressure that comes with playing as the defending state champ. I'm sure it's difficult to try to live up to that name. So.
Oh yeah, definitely. You guys definitely have a
calls.
target on your back when you're the defending state champs.
Mariemont with possession.
You just gotta come out and bring your A game every game.
Ooh. Nice.
Kaiser with the ball there.
So she took a hard cross check there.
What was that? Kaiser will take the ball again. Over to George.
Cross-checking called. Restart by the Warriors.
Solar runs with it. Solar off to Lysett. Lysett with the ball again. Lysett cradles. Off to Comer. Oh! Or sorry, excuse me, not Comer. Anna Morgan, number 11, Anna Morgan.
Oh, Valkyrie's really playing physical so far. These cross checks are coming.
Push called on the Valkyrie.
Very fast.
Anna Morgan with the indirect restart.
Indirect restart. Morgan gets it off to Lysett. Who watched the Solar. Oh. You see that nice pass deflection by the Valkyries there, Sam?
That was great work there. Another thing Warriors could be doing a little bit better is decision making.
Yeah.
A few times they've thrown some risky passes.
George with the ball. Oh. Blocked shot. Valkyries blocked that shot by George. That's a really good attempt by the Warriors. That's even better defense by the Valkyries.
Yeah, that was a great work to get it out of George's stick and force the turnover.
Yeah. Really good defensively here by the Valkyries, as well as offense. As number 12, Claire Russell, takes it down the field. Russell over to Moore. Moore in. Truman with the ball. Truman rolls around. Truman to the middle. No good. What'll be the call?
Not quite sure what the call is,
Crease
but it's a great ball.
violation called against Sacred Heart.
Looks like we're going the other way.
And something that the Valkyries are doing here early that is leading to success is they're pushing the ball. They force a turnover and they're down the field in a blink of an eye, but the Warriors seem to be taking a more steady approach, and we'll see how that changes throughout the game.
Yeah, I agree. I think this slow play by the Valkyries kind of setting it up, or excuse me, this fast, sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. They just have gotten these really quick plays and just like sporadic goals just out of nowhere. They got those first two really quickly. And the Warriors are kind of taking their time and setting it up a little bit more. As Truman takes it around the net. Wixon with the ball. Wixon inside. Wixon dishes to Russell. Wixon with the ball. Christensen takes it. Russell with it. That's dropped. And that's picked up by Macy Hampton.
Fellow sister of Jackson Hampton here in the booth.
Yeah, that's right. George with the ball now. George takes it in. Oh.
Piper George.
There's a foul on George.
Three of our 4 early goals here have been off of free restarts, so we'll see if the Warriors can convert another one here.
Yep. George lines up for her free position here. She's ready. She goes in. Oh, and stuffed by Nora Teff. That's a great save.
Splendid.
Up to Lysett.
Piper George to her
Lysett drops.
and the shot is saved by
See that
Nora
pressure
Teff.
by number 12, Claire
Warriors
Russell
retain
for the
possession.
Valkyries was really well done.
Yeah, I saw that, just kind of pushing Lysett back, not allowing any space inside as Comer takes it around. Comer with it, rolls. Oh, some pressure in there. Comer fake. Off to Solar. Solar switches. Off to Lysett. Lysett down to Rippertella. Rippertella back to Lysett. Lysett to Comer. Hard to Anna Morgan. Morgan up top. Oh. Rippertella with the ball. Looks like we're going to get a foul on Rippertella here.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the call is. It's another free restart for the Warriors.
Cross-checking called. Lainey Rippertella from the free position.
Rippertella in. Shoots and scores. Nutmeg on Nora Teff. And that's a goal.
Big goal for the Warriors. Cut it back to 1. Not let this game get too out of hand early. Great job by Rippertella. Attack the keeper, force her to make a decision, and just go right through the wickets.
Yeah, I mean, just a great way to capitalize on the free position there, and all around solid play. Teff's had a few big saves out there, but Rippertella finally able to get one past her to cut it down 3-2. Just over 10 minutes left in this first half. The Warriors kind of coming back here. They're a little more fierce, a little more aggressive, taking advantage of what they got, and cutting it down. It's a close game. I mean, it's anybody's ball game out here tonight, Sam.
Absolutely. This is a fun game to watch. Highly contested, very physical.
Yeah. Solar and Mueller lined up. George on the ball. Solar there as well. And that's going to be picked up by Wixon. Mueller runs. Dodge inside by Mueller. Mueller drops it. It's picked up.
And we've got
That
a
ball
foul
knocked
against the
away
Valkyries
by
here.
the Mariemont defense.
Oh. Intercepted by Rosie Cobbler. Cobbler in. Cobbler rolls.
Good job by the Warriors there to thwart that offensive pressure.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good defense. Kind of keep them outside. Don't let them get in. Penetrate the middle. Wixon with it. All the way over. Oh, dropped by Cobbler. Cobbler back up again. Cobbler down to Garrett. Ball's up top to Christensen. Christensen into Wixon. Back to Christensen. Oh. Dropped again by Cobbler. Or excuse me, Garrett. Over to Cobbler.
In the sphere is the call against the Warriors.
Looks like that's a spear on the Warriors.
From the free
position for
this will
Rosie
be
Cobbler
number
here.
3, Rosie Cobbler.
Cobbler in. And a goal by Rosie
And
Cobbler.
Cobbler with the
Yet
goal
another free
for
position
Valkyrie.
goal. Warriors have given up 3 off those free
Put
position
Sacred Heart
attacks by
on
the
top,
Valkyries.
4-2, 8.5
Once again, I
remaining in
keep
the half.
harping on it. It's the discipline. You got to stay smart defensively. Keep your attacker in front and make sure to not get that penalty call that's causing so many bad situations for the Warriors.
Yeah, I completely agree. The Warriors just really got to keep
Solar
their
enters the
sticks
game
down and
for the
just
Warriors.
kind of calm it down a little bit defensively here. They kind of been out and about it. They just need to calm down a little bit and just stop giving up these free positions is really the key here as Solar and Mueller line up again.
And that number 3, Rosie Cobbler for the Valkyries, is a D1 athlete committed to Louisville for lacrosse. So didn't know that. Seems to be quite an impact. she's
Goal
having
by
in this game.
Mueller here.
Number
That's another
21,
one
Elizabeth
here
Mueller from the face
for the
off,
Valkyries.
takes it the length of the field
And that's a really
fires the
solid
shot.
goal by Mueller. Kind of takes that one in all by herself.
Scoring.
Yeah, we're closing in on 8 minutes left in the half here. Warriors really need to get settled into this game.
Yeah, they're definitely going to have to do something quick before half if they want to have a chance at
Also
don't
in
wanna-
for
in
the
this
Warriors,
game.
number 15, Jane
As-
Muller.
Hopefully we don't see it run away from them, but we got to see them turn up the energy here. But the speed by the Sacred Heart team is outstanding.
Yeah, I mean, they just, anytime they get the ball, they just instantly take it downfield and just, they don't even set it up some of the times. They just take it on fast break, and they've had several fast break goals, and like we've said, a lot of free position goals.
Yep.
Comer behind the net.
That's a symptom of these turnovers that the Warriors keep
Yeah.
giving up in their offensive zone.
Oh. We'll call there on
Shooting
Charlotte
space.
Solar. She got
Called
fouled there.
against Sacred Heart.
And we'll have an indirect restart here for the Warriors.
Solar dishes it to Kuwatch. Kuwatch to Solar. Caroline Solar, that is. Back to Rippertella. Rippertella off the Comer. Up to Kuwatch. Rippertella with the ball. Back to Kuwatch.
3 seconds on 21!
Looks like someone's yelling for a 3 seconds call down there.
A quite an audible shout there.
Up to Rippertella. Rippertella, yeah, or excuse me, Solar, sorry. Looks like there's going to be a
Cross check to
check
call.
there on Solar.
Seems like Solar might have had a good look at the goal there. I'm
Yeah.
confused as to why she
This
didn't
is
take it.
Charlotte Solar from the
Looks
free
like
position.
Charlotte Solar's going to line up here for this free position. She goes instantly. Oh. And Mueller with the block. That's
Shot
a
is
great shot
wide.
block there by Mueller. Just gets her stick right in front of Solar stick before she should get that one clean off.
Here's that speed again.
Dodge by Sophia Ryder is unsuccessful. Turnover, and it's Warrior ball. George takes it down. Dishes it to Solar. Ball's moved over. Up to George. Solar with the ball. Solar spin. Solar changes move. Shoots. Just wide. Can't tell if that was saved or not.
May have been good saved by the keeper.
What do you think, Sam?
For Valkyrie.
I don't know if my eyes are deceiving me, but
Looks like Solar with the ball yet again.
Warriors got a good look at the goal.
Yeah.
Something that's not coming too often here in this game.
That's a poor pass.
Another turnover.
Yeah, the Warriors have to capitalize here. Down 5-2. Reached the 5-minute mark here in this first half.
Great catch there by number 3, Rosie Cobbler.
Cobbler takes it downfield. Cobbler runs. Cobbler with a quick restart. Dishes it. Off to Mueller. Wixon with the ball. Wixon takes it in. Dishes it to Mueller. Mueller takes her time. Off to Christensen. Christensen. Back to Wixon. Wixon to Mueller. Mueller back to Christensen. Christensen to Mueller. Just kind of taking possession of it here, Sam. I mean, just kind of waiting, not taking, not really worrying about anything, just kind of taking time off the clock here.
That seems like the wise thing to do. Got the 3-goal lead, but
Great
defense by the
defensive
Warriors.
play there made by CC Kuwach. Forces a turnover.
Rippertella takes it. Rippertella lets the Warriors set back up down here in their offensive zone and try to produce something before half here. Solar with the ball. Oh, that's good defense by Mueller. Oh, yeah.
This looks like Shore took a shot to the face there.
Cross check called.
Cross check.
Warriors with the restart.
Oh, dropped by George, picked back up. She wraps around. George wraps around, running. Dishes it to Solar. Solar off, dodge.
3 seconds on 21!
Solar runs with it. Oh,
You're just camping!
3 seconds to the call.
and it looks like number 21, Piper George, is going to get a 3 seconds call there.
Some fans here that are pretty adamant about that 3 seconds call.
Solar with the ball again. It's really solid defense there by Christensen. Solar. Oh.
3 seconds called again on Sacred Heart.
Warriors faithful, happy to see that one. Got a shot, game clock edition here, excuse me.
We're working on it.
Cobra with the ball. Oh, save. Another great save by Nora Teff here.
Save
Teff
made
in no
by
hurry.
Teff.
It's a nice clearance. Ashley Weiss will take it down the field, dishes it. Truman behind the net. Truman off to Cobbler. Mueller with it. Mueller off to Christensen. About a minute left here, Sam. Valkyrie's just kind of holding possession.
1 minute remains in the half.
Yep. As you said, in no hurry. Very comfortable trying to take this 3-goal lead into the half.
Yeah.
Ooh, and the Valkyrie coaching staff not too happy with the clock keeping, excuse me, of the game here.
Yeah, not sure what happened there, but there's some shouting. Let's reposition. Oh, that's a great save by Brenna O'Brien.
That shot was taken by number
Stubbs
25,
Christensen on
Carly
that
Christensen.
Oh,
Save
turnover.
made.
Cobbler. Cobbler to the ground. Any foul?
Great save made by Brenna O'Brien.
And we do have a foul there.
Cobbler lines up. Warriors got to stop this fouling. It's killing them.
Yep, and then not capitalizing when they had opportunities on the other end.
Cobbler.
Another great save.
Good save by
Oh,
Brenna
that's
O'Brien.
another really great save by O'Brien.
I think we're seeing O'Brien
30
get a little more
seconds
settled in
remaining in the
this
half.
one.
Yeah.
Back-to-back saves on difficult shot attempts. See if that'll give the Warriors some momentum at the end of this half.
Yeah, I agree. That definitely makes you feel confident when you make two big saves like that as a goalie.
10 seconds.
10 seconds left in
9,
this game.
8, 7,
Off the
6,
crossbars that.
5,
Yeah, wow.
4, 3, 2, 1.
That's going to do it for the half here. The Valkyries up 5-2,
That
limiting the
does it for the
Warriors to
first
2
half.
goals and a half. Very impressive.
The Valkyrie from
What do you think of that one,
Sacred
Jackson?
Heart on top of the Warriors.
Yeah, I
from
mean,
Mariemont with a
that's
score of
some
5-2.
really good offensive play by the
Ladies and gentlemen,
Valkyries
it is
there. I
halftime,
think a
and
few of
it
those
is a
goals
great time
were
to support the
almost
Mariemont
gimmies,
Arts
I'd say,
Association.
by the
All
Warriors,
proceeds
just giving
from the
these
concession
unnecessary
stand,
fouls close
which
to
is
the net,
located
but some
behind
really
the
good
press
lacrosse
box on the
being seen
visitor
on
side.
both
It
ends
is
of the
open
field.
for business.
Absolutely.
They have hot
See if the
pretzels,
Warriors can make a strong push in that
hot
second
dogs,
half.
nachos,
Get
and
some more goals
cheese,
on the board, tie it up.
plenty of different snacks.
And
And
that'll be
candy,
all
as
for this
well as a
first half
variety of
action, guys.
drinks.
We will catch you back
Again,
for that
please
start of the
support
second
your
half.
Mariemont Arts Association.
When you adopt a shelter pet, you discover their unique mix of all kinds of traits.
Where'd Wiley go? Where's Wiley? Ah, there she is. Paw,
Do you remember being an ancient wolf? You ever feel the call of the wild?
you're a renegade cop, and I'm a con woman with nothing to prove. But together, we could really solve this murder.
They're a little bit of a lot of things, but all of them are pure love.
So that leaves us with the next item on our agenda is item number 5, opening session.
I want to thank everyone for joining us this evening. If you're out here at the parade or listening, thank you again.
Into the end zone, and that is caught by Jaden Wood. Come on now, how we doing? Y'all feeling all right out there?
Hello and welcome to this edition of This is Glendale. I'm Bet Chorus.
Hey guys, this is the Unit 1 crew from Woodlawn Fire Department. We just want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
And of course, you can always go to ICRC-TV.com.
Always a great day when ICRC is involved.
Another edition of ICRC, bringing the community to you.
everyone, and welcome to ICRC-TV Sports.
Three-pointer. Got it. What a goal! Mariemont going for the championship.
Spending time outdoors has never felt more valuable. Whether it's exploring nature or relaxing in your yard, let's do it responsibly. Before going out, check for closures and fire restrictions. Practice social distancing, even when outside and on the trail. Back at home, if burning yard debris, keep your pile small. And no matter where you are, be sure to properly extinguish any outdoor fire. Drown, stir, drown, feel. We're all in this together. Help keep our safe places safe.
On air or online, this is media for your community. This is ICRC-TV.
Play Eric Amarola's Race Day Mix.
When you adopt a shelter pet, you discover their unique mix of all kinds of traits.
Where'd Wiley go? Where's Wiley? Ah, there she is. Paw?
Do you remember being an ancient wolf? Do you ever feel the call of the wild?
You're a renegade cop, and I'm a con woman with nothing to prove. But together, we could really solve this murder.
They're a little bit of a lot of things, but all of them are pure love.
Leaves us with the next item on our agenda is item number 5, opening session.
I want to thank everyone for joining us this evening. If you're out here at the parade or listening, thank you again.
Into the end zone, and that is caught by Jaden Wood. Come on now, how we doing? Y'all feeling all right out there?
Hello and welcome to this edition of This is Glendale. I'm Bet Chorus.
Hey guys, this is the Unit 1 crew from Woodlawn Fire Department. We just want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
And of course, you can always go to ICRC-TV.com.
Always a great day when ICRC is involved.
Another edition of ICRC, bringing the community to you.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to ICRC-TV Sports.
Three-pointer. Got it. What a goal! Mariemont going for the championship.
Spending time outdoors has never felt more valuable. Whether it's exploring nature or relaxing in your yard, let's do it responsibly. Before going out, check for closures and fire restrictions. Practice social distancing, even when outside and on the trail. Back at home, if burning yard debris, keep your pile small. And no matter where you are, be sure to properly extinguish any outdoor fire. Drown, stir, drown, feel. We're all in this together. Help keep our safe places safe.
On air or online, this is media for your community. This is ICRC-TV.
Play Eric Amarola's Race Day Mix.
When you adopt a shelter pet, you discover their unique mix of all kinds of traits.
Where'd Wiley go? Where's Wiley? Ah, there she is. Pa?
Do you remember being an ancient wolf? Do you ever feel the call of the wild?
You're a renegade cop, and I'm a con woman with nothing to prove. But together, we could really solve this murder.
They're a little bit of a lot of things, but all of them are pure love.
Leaves us with the next item on our agenda is item number 5, opening session.
I want to thank everyone for joining us this evening. If you're out here at the parade or listening, thank you again.
Into the end zone, and that is caught by Jaden Wood. Come on now, how we doing? Y'all feeling all right out there?
Hello and welcome to this edition of This is Glendale. I'm Bet Chorus.
Hey guys, this is the Unit 1 crew from Woodlawn Fire Department. We just want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
And of course, you can always go to ICRC-TV.com.
Always a great day when ICRC is involved.
Another edition of ICRC, bringing the community to you.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to ICRC-TV Sports.
Three-pointer. Got it! What a goal! Mariemont going to the championship!
Spending time outdoors has never felt more valuable. Whether it's exploring nature or relaxing in your yard, let's do it responsibly. Before going out, check for closures and fire restrictions. Practice social distancing, even when outside and on the trail. Back at home, if burning yard debris, keep your pile small. And no matter where you are, be sure to properly extinguish any outdoor fire. Drown, stir, drown, feel. We're all in this together. Help keep our safe places safe.
On air or online, this is media for your community. This is ICRC-TV.
Play Eric Amarola's Race Day Mix.
When you adopt a shelter pet, you discover their unique mix of all kinds of traits.
Where'd Wiley go? Where's Wiley? Ah, there she is. Pa?
Do you remember being an ancient wolf? Do you ever feel the call of the wild?
You're a renegade cop, and I'm a con woman with nothing to prove. But together, we could really solve this murder.
They're a little bit of a lot of things, but all of them are pure love.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to this second half of action. Here to start, Solar and Mueller line up once again, this time in opposite directions. Sam, what do you think we need to see out of the Warriors here this second half to bring home the W?
I think we definitely, again, I think this might be the 100th time I've said it, discipline. Getting a lot of these cross-checking calls in their own, deep in their own zone, leading to free starts, and need to quit that. And then on offensively, they've got a lot of sloppy passes, leading to turnovers, and you cannot do that against this Sacred Heart team. They just fly down the field.
Yeah, I agree. I think the discipline is really key, and honestly, just setting up a good offense and getting solid shots off. They really haven't had all that many shots. And Tef's made some really good saves, but George with the ball here, she tosses it off to Lysett.
I think a few times the Warriors have gone in and been a little indecisive with the ball, not sure if they want to pass or shoot it. And I think they just need to be more aggressive, get shots on the net, try to get it bouncing around there, and maybe get a few to squeak in. make this game a little bit closer.
Yeah, I completely agree. Morgan tosses that one off to Comer. Comer flips to Rippertella. Rippertella up to George. Oh! That's a hard hit on George.
Cross-check
knocks her to the ground.
Cross-check and call there.
Looks like that knocks George's goggles off there. Picks her stick back up and gets ready for this free position to start this second half of action. Teff lines up as well. Oh, just over the net is George's shot.
I just sailed it a little high there. She's going for the top left corner. Good idea by George. I'd like to see her being more aggressive on those free starts.
Teff hits that to Mueller. Mueller carries it. Mueller off to Wixon. Christensen with the ball now. Christensen dishes it off. Looks like Kayleen Truman there to get the ball. Truman runs with it. Truman is committed to North Alabama to play as she takes that one up.
Yeah, we definitely were not well aware of all of the D1 athletes on this Sacred Heart women's team.
Yeah, as you can see there, Kayleen Truman just barely misses the goal there. As Mueller takes it up to restart.
Valkyrie retained possession.
Excuse me. Not Mueller with the ball. That's Molly Allen. Allen drops back. Alley to Truman.
Megan Muller with a nice defensive stand
Truman
on play.
Continues to carry. Up top. And that's picked up by Caroline Solar. Oh, ball back the other way. Cobbler picked that one up.
And we've got a foul against the Warriors, I believe. And it's going to be an indirect restart from 12, so.
Holding was the call against the Warriors.
Cobbler with the ball. Cobbler dishes that one off to Truman. Truman carries. And the possession's going the other way. Tossed up to Comer. Comer brings it over to George.
Toward the offensive side of the
Great
field.
defense from the Warriors there, Sam.
Yep, in a big spot too.
George shoots and scores! What a goal by Piper George.
Couldn't get the I'm out fast enough. I was about to say Warriors cannot let this deficit get any larger in the blink of an eye. Cut this thing right back down to a 2-goal game. Great shot by George. Hit a little spin move, and Warriors get some early momentum for this half. And I think it kind of stems from that great end of the half by Brenna O'Brien with 2 key saves to keep it at just a 3-score deficit.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. And then even looking at that goal there, the great defense by the Warriors leads to a quick change of possession, and the Warriors capitalize on a fast break and bring that one down and take the goal.
Absolutely.
Solar and Mueller will yet again line up as we get ready. 5-3, just over 21 minutes left here to play.
Let's go, Caroline.
Sticks are together. The ball is up.
Empty check called against Mariemont.
Looks like Wixon with the ball there. Wixon off to Cobbler. Cobbler dishes that one. Truman with it now. Truman rolls. Takes it behind. Dishes it off. Allen runs with it. Allen. Back to Truman. Truman dodges. Truman dishes it off. Cobbler with the ball. And that's picked up by O'Brien.
Warriors
stand by the Warriors.
Yeah, that's another great defensive stop here by the Warriors, and that's really key for the Warriors coming back here. They got to just get the ball and keep it in their offensive end as much as possible.
Now they're giving the Valkyries a taste of their own medicine with the speed up the field.
I agree. Kuwatch switches it over. Lysa with it. Back to Kuwatch. Kuwatch dishes it deep to George. George off to Rippertello. Rippertello to Comer. Takes it up to Lysa. Lysa dishes to Kuwatch. Off to Solar. Solar back. Down low. The Warriors setting up a nice possession here, Sam, just like we were talking about. And again, really crucial, just taking time, setting up. They just need a good shot selection, honestly, here this second half, I think. What do you think?
They're just possessing the ball, and luckily, here comes the announcer's jinx, but nothing too sloppy as they get a great look. That's just a great save.
Great save.
Yeah, that's a really solid save. Oh, back again. George scores.
Wow.
That was kind of unexpected. The ball was kind of wobbling around. That's an initial save by Teff. That's a really great first save, but George there to scoop up that rebound right on the crease line and just put that one back in.
Yeah, Warriors had a great look there. Couldn't get it to go in, but as I mentioned earlier, you get the ball on net, you get it bouncing around, you might get a lucky bounce, and George was there to pounce and get this thing to just a one-score deficit.
Yeah, George has been on fire tonight. Definitely a key factor for the Warriors here to bring that deficit, like you said, down to only one. This is a 5-4 game, 19 minutes left. I mean, this is anybody's ball game. Super, super close. And the Warriors coming out strong the second half. I think they were almost surprised the Valkyries here the second half with their energy.
Yeah, it seemed like it.
I think Coach Ferry probably had some words of wisdom at halftime. As Wixon takes it down. Wixon dishes it. Allen with it behind the net. Allen dishes it off. Truman. Truman hits Christensen up top. Christensen over to Wixon. Truman with it down low. Valkyries with a nice possession here. Moving the ball around. There's Mueller up top. Mueller comes in with speed. Dishes it. Off the post. Wow. Is Truman's shot. You know what they say, the goalie's best friend, the post. That one dings right off of it.
Valkyries get it right back.
Russell runs down the field with it here.
Back on offense.
It's a great look for the Valkyries. It's inches away from another goal.
Yeah, I'd say centimeters, honestly. I mean, that was a really, really close goal. But dinged right off the post. Christensen with the ball now. Christensen rolls. Nice change. Oh, right into the stick of O'Brien. That's another great save from O'Brien.
You can tell she's in a rhythm now.
You called it earlier in the half, Sam. You said she kind of like got her feel for the game. And you were right. She is locked in.
Yeah, I'm sure she had some nerves coming into this one with some, I mentioned the high expectations, but she's really settled in now.
Yeah, you can really see why she's been this Warriors starter. Took them to the state championship last year. Really solid play tonight as Comer settles the ball into Lyset. Lyset runs. She scoots and scores! Lyset goal!
Just more ball movement here from the Warriors. Lyset's able to cut in with the rotating defense and get right by him and just rip the net on another one. And just like that, it's a tie game, 5-5. When it looked like this Warriors team was not playing with a lot of energy, and when they had a 3-goal deficit, but that switch has been flipped at halftime, and now we're seeing some great lacrosse from the Lady Warriors.
I was wondering earlier, Sam, and I'm wondering even more now, what Coach Ferry's words were at this halftime, because these girls came out pumped up this second half, and they're bringing an energy that the Valkyries just can't keep up with. It's great to see. They have 3 unmatched goals this second half to tie this game up 5-5. Solar runs with it.
Yeah, I mean, they're just firing on all cylinders right now. The ball movement, I think, is the biggest difference so far.
Yeah, really, really strong possessions here this half. Solar, ball's loose, picks it up.
Seeing those loose balls is another thing that the Warriors did not seem to capitalize on. It seemed that all 50-50 balls were
Spear
going to the
violation
Valkyries,
called.
but different case in this half.
Yeah.
It's making a difference.
George with it. She rolls. She shoots. Great save.
Piper George.
Oh, and that's
rolls
another
from the
great
X.
save by Tef.
Yeah,
Rebound
A
was
nice
there.
save is
Really well
made
done by Tef.
Yeah, she was quick to cover up the rebound, not allow it like last time.
And she's got to be getting frustrated because she's getting harped here in this second half.
I agree. Yeah, there's nothing more frustrating than getting ripped on as a goalie and not being able to do anything about it.
Yep.
Christensen takes it down. Christensen, all kinds of contact there.
Physical collision between Christensen and
Pushing
Caroline
called
Solar
against the
there.
Warriors.
Looks
This
like
will be
Kylie Christensen
Kylie
will line up here,
Christensen
number
from the
25.
free position.
And this is where the majority of the Valkyrie goals have come from. We'll see if they can get another one to go.
Oh, just over the goal.
Defensive play made, breaking up the shot, number 34, Macy Hampton.
Macy Hampton there to break up that shot, and it goes over the goal. That's a really solid breakup play there.
That was great work. Did not quit on the play. Trailing from behind and just reaches that stick out and is able to force the missed shot.
Here's Emmy Tebby, gets rid of the ball to Piper George. George plays it up to Muller. Excuse me. Rippertella takes it behind the net. Dishes it to Lysett.
Seeing here the Warriors are getting a little stagnant.
Yep.
They've got to keep that ball moving to create open driving lanes.
I think they just got to keep this energy up as well. George behind the net to Rippertella. Rippertella up to Comer. Comer dodges. Back to Solar. Solar spins. Oh, we got a push here, looks like.
Shooting space called.
Shooting space, excuse me.
Caroline Solar will have the ball
restart.
on the
See if the
restart from
Warriors
the free position.
can open up this half 4-0 and take the lead here.
Solar in. She shoots. Oh, that's a great
Kick
save by
save
Tef
made
again.
by
This
Tef.
goalkeeper is locked in. As we mentioned earlier, she's a commit to Wofford University.
I don't know if we have mentioned that yet,
Have we
Sam.
not?
I don't think so.
Yeah, this goalie, Nora Tef, is committed to play Division I lacrosse at Wofford University.
Yeah, Wofford, she's going there, and it's just a really, really great to see. This Sacred Heart team actually has a lot of people committed to continue their academic and athletic careers for the next 4 years after. Oh, what do we have there?
Crease violation on the Warriors.
Looks like the ball is going to go the other way.
Timeout called by Sacred Heart. 13:31 remaining in the contest. Knotted at 5. Again, ladies and gentlemen, a good reminder. This may be your last break to go to the concession stand.
Got a timeout
and
here.
support the
as
Mariemont
I
Arts
believe it was taken by the
Association.
Valkyries.
Plenty of snacks
Not
and drinks.
too sure though.
Yeah, I mean, if you're Valkyries coaches right now, Sam,
And all
what are you
proceeds
saying
again benefit the
here to
Mariemont
get
Arts
these girls
Association, and thank you
kind
very
of back
much
into this game?
to the volunteers in the
If
concession
it were
stand.
me, I'd kind of dig
And for
into
that
them a
matter,
little
on
bit, try
the
to get them
field and in
riled
the
up
press
to
box.
get some more energy here for the second half.
Yeah, I agree. Almost halfway through the second half of play.
Ooh, it's getting windy down there.
Yeah, you can see it's got to be pretty chilly down there. You can see some of the girls on the Sacred Heart squad wrapped in those big coats down there. But I think the Warriors have 3 unmatched goals, like I said earlier, this half. So they've cut it down. It's even ball game, 5-5. I think if I'm the Valkyries right now, I'm probably, I don't know. I just think they need to kind of calm it down and get back to how they were playing originally. Bring that energy, but just kind of calm it down a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of get back into that rhythm. And I think the Warriors just need to keep pushing how they are. Whatever energy they got coming out of halftime, they really just need to carry that through. It's anybody's game here. 13 and a half minutes left, and I think it's going to be some really, really solid lacrosse.
Yeah, we're lucky to see such an exciting game.
You see Coach Dan George down there on the side with the girls, spreading some words of wisdom, I'm sure, to get them ready as this timeout winds down. Yeah, you can see, like you said, Sam, that American flag is winding up there, and the crowd wrapped in blankets as they prepare for this chilly end of the game.
Yeah, timeouts might be the most difficult part when you're not moving. You're stagnant, you're not staying warm.
Yep, looks like the girls all get ready to take the field again. Lady Warriors with their sticks in the air as they get ready to go. O'Brien back to her cage. Teff to hers, respectively. I'm excited, Sam. I think this is probably definitely going to be the best lacrosse we've seen all night for these next few minutes.
Absolutely. I think we're going to see a lot higher intensity.
Yeah, I think both teams are going to kind of pick it up because the game's on the line now.
Yep.
Teff with the ball on her stick, off to Mueller. Mueller dishes it off to Christensen. Excuse me, to Wixon. Christensen led in front.
It's going to be a foul on the Warriors there.
Spear violation called on the Warriors.
Restart.
Mueller with the ball. Mueller dodges. Tosses it off. Ball behind the net. Truman has it. What's the call here?
Not quite sure what's going on. It's going to be another restart.
Yeah, there was a call on the field. I'm not exactly sure what it was. Looks like the refs are huddled up here in midfield discussing. Sam, do you have any idea what could have been the call?
I have no idea. I didn't see any contact with the ball carrier, so I'm assuming it's 3 seconds, but it's really a wild guess.
Looks like they're pointing to the ball down low. Yeah,
In any case, it will be a Sacred Heart restart.
It's going to be a
Indirect
restart
from the 12.
For Sacred Heart here from about the 12. Not sure what the call was, but Mueller has the ball on her stick. Off to Christensen.
Curious as to what that was about.
Yeah, me as well.
Excited to get this game back and going.
Cobbler with the ball. Cobbler rolls.
Oh, great.
Oh, that's questionable. Calls Lysa with the sphere there.
Violation called against the Warriors.
Violation.
I don't know about that one. I thought she was pretty far away from her head.
Yeah, so did I.
From
Cobbler
the free position,
here with the restart.
This is Rosie Cobbler.
Cobbler in. She shoots. Rosie Cobbler with the goal to put Sacred Heart up 6-5.
And able to get it in for the goal. Sacred Heart goes on top, 6-5, just under 12 minutes remaining in the contest.
Great to start the half. Had all the momentum in the world, but I think the Valkyries just snatched it back with that one. As
ladies and gentlemen, if you've been saving your money for the concession stand specials,
you know, I think just pulling away and never letting the Warriors get the lead. The Warriors have get the lead all game, and I think pulling away as it's tied is really was really crucial for the for Sacred Heart here, because Warriors again take another deficit, and just like that, Sacred Heart ball.
I think a 1-goal lead would have been very different for the Warriors, as they would have had even more momentum than they did with a tie game after coming back from 3 down. But
Mueller wins that face-off, gets rid of it, passes the ball to Russell. Mueller takes it down low. Yeah, I agree, Sam. I think if the Warriors would have gotten that, there would have been a ton of momentum, but Valkyries put that one away, and Christensen with the ball now. That's great defense. Really good defense by Lysett there.
Yep. And another one.
Oh, that's a really solid goal by number 26, Evie Wixon. And that'll put the Valkyries up by 2.
Yep, this is an interesting lacrosse game. It feels like you look away for more than a minute, and you're going to come back
that
and
goal
the
was
score is going to
scored
be
by number 25, Kylie
as
Christensen,
the Valkyries
on
get
the give
two
and
quick
go
ones
with number 26,
jump right back
Evelyn
out to a
Whitson.
multiple score advantage over the Warriors.
I mean, it seems like just a second ago we were talking about the Warriors' 3 unanswered goals. Just like that, the Valkyries just put away 2 unanswered of their own to make this ball game completely different. That's 7-5. Just over 11 minutes left here. Looks like we're gonna have Kuwach lined up instead of Solar, excuse me, for this face-off. And Solar picks it up herself now. Takes it downfield. Dodges. Gets rid of that one to Rippertella. Rippertella down low. Warriors pass it around. Lice it up top. It's another nice possession. I always like to see when these Lady Warriors can set up a good possession, kind of pass it around the outside, wait for some solid shots, because that's when we've seen a lot of their success tonight, I think, Sam.
Yeah, I think we've seen 2 of their goals come from passing it around with good ball movement and just opening up driving lanes. When you're being stagnant, you're not just going to be able to run right past your defender without anyone moving off the ball.
Yeah, I agree. It looks like Solar's going to line up here for the free position. And this will be really big for the Lady Warriors here.
From the free position.
Solar gets ready. She comes down, shoots and scores. Solar shows them why she's going to the University of Cincinnati next year.
Pulls the Warriors back to within 1, 7-6.
Yeah, I agree.
Just over 10 minutes remaining.
One score and thwart that momentum that the Valkyries seem to be building up here pretty quick.
I mean, I would say both teams are playing so clutch right now. Both teams not willing to let this game get out of hand. The second one of them goes down, they're clawing right back again to try to get back in the game. And it's just really fun to watch because it's really good lacrosse coming from both ends of the field and some really good plays happening. Looks like Kuwach will line up again. Solar on the outside after that goal, next to Christensen. Mueller lined up for the Valkyries on the other side. Kuwach really low stance to get started on the face-off. And that's won by Mueller.
Great job to take possession of the ball there by
Yeah,
Mueller.
off to Christensen. She takes it down. Taken down low. Truman with the ball. Truman up top. Mueller with the ball. Mueller inside. Oh, that's great defense.
Oh, and we're
Is
going
that
to cross-checking call.
Oh, I take that back. Who was that one on? I couldn't tell, but
I'm not sure there, but
it was a free position for the Valkyries.
Another free restart.
Cross-check was the call.
Mueller in. Shoots and scores.
That's just
from the free position on the restart, number 21, Elizabeth Mueller with the goal for Sacred Heart.
Just not putting
Extend their lead to 2, 8-6 with 9:29 remaining.
Yeah, I mean, like we've been saying all night, if you get them fouls on the inside like that, they're going to capitalize most of the time.
Yeah, we've seen time and time again.
Yeah, I mean, we've been talking about all these players out here for the Valkyries that are committed going to their future places next year, and the Warriors just having trouble containing them right now. I think it's for the Warriors that they really just need to get that lead. I think they need to get a 1-goal lead.
Yep.
Solar with the ball now.
As we creep towards 9 minutes left in this game, we need to see what type of energy the Warriors can spark within themselves. Try to make this back an even game, force overtime, or perhaps win in regulation. There's plenty of time left.
Yeah, plenty of time. Oh, Lyson on the middle, nothing called there. Looked like there was some contact on her, but the refs decided to let that one go.
from Piper George finding Lucy Lysett in the middle. The ball was knocked away.
Nevertheless, we're up here in the booth. Officials are down there.
Valkyries with some pretty passing up the field to get the ball to Sophia Reibel. Drops it down to Truman. Takes it below the goal. Truman to Cobbler. Valkyrie's moving it around again, taking time off the clock, just like we were saying, similar situation as the first half. You have the 2-goal lead, definitely no reason to rush it, just move it around and wait for a solid shot and take it. I always say, excuse me, go ahead.
No, please.
I always say 2-goal lead are the most deadly lead to have because it kind of gives a false sense of confidence.
I was going to say the exact same thing. You don't want to sit on it too early. You also want to take your time, make sure that you're getting good looks, don't force anything. But a 2-goal lead is the most dangerous lead in most goal-scoring sports like soccer, hockey, and lacrosse. So.
Yeah, I mean, because Mariemont takes down a fast break, 1 goal just like that. It's a 1-goal game, and it's even. Good defense by the Warriors there to get it out. There's Moeller with it on her stick. Moeller off to Hampton.
Ball, it was knocked away.
Hampton cradles it inside. Oh, her stick's hit. O'Brien picks that up.
Oh, wow.
I'm not sure what the call was there.
There's a foul on Brenna O'Brien there. And it's going to be an indirect restart.
Will be an indirect restart for Sacred Heart.
The Warriors got possession. We're going to be able to make a push, give it right back.
Truman dishes it to Mueller. Truman behind. Up to Bayer. Mueller with it. Valkyrie's extending this possession much longer than I would have imagined, and it's what happens when you draw these fouls. Obviously, that foul was necessary by Brenna, but it is what it is. It's going to allow the Valkyries to continue to take time off the clock as we approach the 6-minute mark here.
Just chewing up this clock. Very happy to do so and try to maintain this 2-goal advantage for these last 6 minutes here.
Yep. I mean, not much else you can do as a squad. I mean, keeping a solid possession like this is not much more you can ask for from a coach, from a coaching standpoint. But I think eventually here, like we were saying earlier, you kind of got to look for a shot. I think to get that 3-goal lead is kind of like that a nice point. Truman with it, and Truman scores.
That might be the dagger.
Took the words right out of my mouth and put the ball in the net. Truman puts the Valkyries up 9-6 here.
Sliding around from the exposition.
Definitely going to have to
into the middle is Kaylin Truman to receive the assisted pass. Shot and goal, Sacred Heart 9, Warriors 6.
We'll see if the Warriors can maintain poise, get a couple goals here, and in these last 5 minutes and 39 seconds, and try to draw this thing back even.
Yeah, I mean, if the Warriors want to somehow pull out with the win tonight, they're going to have to dig and dig deep. Try to put away 3 quick ones here if they want any chance of coming back. Like I said, like you said, they do have 5.5 minutes to do so, but they're going to really have to push. Oh,
and George took a shot to the
head.
head.
George makes the play.
George immediately picks it back up, though, running.
Illegal contact and restart by the Warriors.
Yeah, that was a nasty illegal contact there. Luckily, George is okay. I thought she was hurt for a second.
Yeah. The Warriors playing tough today.
Yeah. George with the ball again.
That's good on-ball pressure by the Valkyries there.
Yeah, that's really solid defense by Mueller there. Warriors work it around. Comer with the ball. Comer looks. Kuwach cuts in. Comer ball on stick. Comer dodge. Solar, excuse me. Thank you for the correction. Solar with the ball. Off to Lysett. Rupertella with it down low. George with it.
Warriors got to get a shot up here.
Yeah, they
soon.
do. They need to. I was just thinking the same thing.
There's not enough time on the clock to be taking this much time for possession.
That being said, this is some lockdown defense by the Valkyries, so really great for not giving them any shooting lanes, but at the same time, Warriors kind of got to look for something here and just get a shot on net.
Yeah, at a certain point, you just got to force something towards the goal and hope you get a lucky bounce.
George to the middle. Solar with the ball on her stick. Solar in. Oh, that's a great save by Tef. Warriors keep possession, though. Solar with the ball. Fighting on the ground. Solar.
Got a cross check.
Push to the ground there.
Pushing the call. Warriors restart.
It's a restart here for the Warriors.
Head contact called against Valkyrie.
Whistle is blown. Head contact.
I think that's a penalty. So I think
a player
something
down.
of a power play.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a man down for the Valkyries, as number 5, Lindsey Spalding, will sit out for that head contact call.
That's a time where the Warriors need it most.
Yeah, I mean,
Penalty will be
they're
served.
going to need
2
to
minutes.
move quickly
Man
here.
down for Sacred
with
Heart.
Man advantage on. With 3 minutes and 36 seconds left.
Yeah, the Warriors definitely going to need to capitalize here and score as many goals as they can in as little time. Lysett with the ball to start off. Over to George. Lysett to Comer. Oh, whistle blown. Oh, and the flag is out.
Delayed call. Delayed flag. 3 seconds called.
Defensive 3 seconds.
It will be Mariemont ball on the
Warriors
restart.
Yet another shot of life.
Valkyries giving the Warriors some chances here. Seems like every time they're going to walk away with it, the Warriors just get something back here, but the Warriors just need to get a goal.
Yep. Solar had that good look about a minute ago, but since then, it seems like it's just been passing around the field.
Kuwatch with it. Drops it to Lysett. Lysett to Solar. Solar spins.
Has more times burned off this clock. Timeout, Warriors.
Timeout
That's a good idea.
taken
You
by
got
the
to draw
Warriors.
something up, try to get a shot off
2:34
quickly
remain in
here.
the contest.
This time is not your friend.
Mariemont down 3.
I think they need to
with a
find a
score
way
of
to
9 to 6.
penetrate this Valkyries defense. I mean, for the past 3 minutes or so, the Valkyries have played lockdown defense. They have not let the Warriors get off hardly even a shot. So if you're Coach Ferry right now, what are you drawing up here, Sam?
I think that I'm not too well versed in lacrosse offensively, but what seemed to work at one point earlier was swing the ball around the 12-yard circle and then have someone cut in, and that seemed to work last time, open up driving lanes. But it's really, you got to be sharp with your ball movement, and you have to be quick. You need to make sure not to give up any poor turnovers when you've had possession for 2 minutes now. You cannot come away empty-handed. So, yeah, my thing would be swing it around the circle, try to open up a driving lane, and try to get a quick shot off. And then you got to have people running towards the goal as soon as that shot's up. Try to catch any loose balls and put them in the net.
Yeah, I mean, 3 minutes ago we were talking with 5.5 minutes left that the Warriors needed to get a goal as quick as they could, and 3 minutes have gone by, and the Warriors have yet to do so. Still down by 3 with now 2.5 minutes left, and it is really getting down to crunch time here for the Warriors. If they don't pull something off quick, I don't see how they can win this one.
Yep. Spot on there.
Still man down for the Warriors. Well, they're a man up, I should say. Valkyries are man down. Number 5, Lindsey Spalding in the box for head contact. Solar, ball and stick. Everybody's getting set up, and the clock's rolling. Oh. Warriors can't hold possession. They get it back. Comer with the ball in her stick. Comer dodges. That's a nice dodge. Inside. Off to Solar. Solar. Shifty. Slice it. Over to George.
Should take under 2 minutes here.
Again, lockdown defense from the Valkyries.
Yep. And it's Valkyrie ball.
And this is some of the clutchest defense I think I've seen, Sam.
Turnover on the play.
Really picked up the intensity. This would not have been much of a game if that's how they were going to defend the entirety, but George nearly picks it off.
Yeah, that was really good pressure. Yeah, I mean, for a little bit here, the second half, we saw the Valkyrie collapse, but I mean,
look at this pressure. Push Kuwatch all the way back to the 50-yard line.
I mean, ever since that 3-0 run from the Warriors early, the Valkyries have not let up anything but one.
Spot on there.
Kuwatch ball. Over to George. Oh. Whistle called.
Shooting space.
It's a shooting space call.
George with a really crucial free position here.
Piper George from the free position with a
this
restart.
must be a goal.
The Warriors want any kind of chance at forcing overtime in this one.
21, Piper George. Inside. Shoots and scores. That's a Warrior goal. 9-7, minute 14. They're alive, Sam.
Now next is they have to win this face-off. They're not able to get possession here. I think the Valkyries are able to kill off a lot of this clock. And even if you can kill off 20 or 30 seconds, then that might just effectively end it.
I mean, if there's a will, there's a way out of this Warrior squad. But they need to win this face-off, like you said, and they need to go down and score a goal as quick as they can.
Interesting switch that they've had Kuwatch taking the face-off now instead of Solar.
Yeah, I'm wondering what
on the draw.
What the decision is there. I'm wondering it to have Solar behind and Kuwatch there, another strong player on the face-off. But Mueller wins this one.
Mueller with the face-off win. And a timeout is called by Sacred Heart.
And Valkyries, huge face-off win there. They're looking to salt this one away. But I think it's good to see that the Warriors did not have quit, that they stayed aggressive in their efforts throughout the entirety of this game. And it's not over yet. I'm not saying it's over, but I like that they kept fighting until the end and got that goal to go late, make it something more of a game.
Yeah, I mean, I think it definitely shows something. Neither team has been willing to give up anything. It's been a tight match almost all night. The biggest was, I think, the Warriors were down by 3 at one point. I think that's the biggest deficit it's been all night. But, yeah, to be able for the Valkyries to get that possession right there off the face-off and call the timeout real quick, it's definitely big because they're going to be able to kind of manage this clock in this remaining minute of the game here. You're either coach right now, Sam. I'll say Ferry. What do you think? We'll go over Ferry and then we'll go over Valkyries. What do you think you're saying right now if you're Coach Ferry?
I think it's got to be just on-ball pressure. You got to be getting that stick active, trying to knock the ball loose, force a turnover. And if you can force that turnover, you've got to fly down the field with it. And, you know, something that my basketball coaches throughout my career have always said is the ball moves faster than the player, so you cannot just have one player running down with it. You got to get that ball moving down the field and get a shot off quick before that defense gets set up.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more.